What's up, you guys? So, according to a Love B. Scott exclusive, the Wendy Williams Show has allegedly been canceled as of June, and Sherri Shepherd will premiere her new show as of September 2022. Now, I've shared with you guys in previous videos that sources close to Wendy Williams have said for months that Wendy Williams is not coming back. And I've also shared that the Wendy Williams Show was not renewed beyond this current season. So if you keep up with my videos, which you should if you like this type of content, then this news is not a surprise for you. It's more of a confirmation. But I want to share with you what is being reported by Love B. Scott regarding the Wendy Williams Show being canceled and Sherri Shepherd's show getting the green light. And I wish I could report on these two events separately. Like on the one hand, the Wendy Williams Show is coming to an end, and on the other hand, Sherri Shepherd is getting her own talk show, because both of these ladies deserve their flowers individually. They really do. But their stories are intertwined. And Love B. Scott reports the Wendy Williams Show is officially coming to an end in June. Sherri Shepherd's deal has been finalized, and the Sherri Shepherd Show, which is a working title, will now replace Wendy's this fall. Sources close to production exclusively tell Love B. Scott the producers informed everyone that the Wendy Williams Show was being canceled at the end of June. Then in the next breath, they hired everyone to work on the new Sherri Show. Earlier this week, Wendy popped up on Instagram with a new video from a new account, and that wasn't just because she's trying to regain control of her personal narrative. Now, I want to share with y'all the video that was posted to the new Wendy Williams Instagram. I actually believe it's an old video that has been posted as if it's new, especially since she talks about her mother as if she's physically still with us when her mom has already crossed over. But y'all take a look and let me know what y'all think in the comments.
And then in a couple of hours.
Hey Mom, how you doing?
Hi.
How's your morning going?
It's just after 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm doing okay, you know? Beautiful sky. It's nice being here.
How often do you come out here?
Well, I'm here in Florida, and I come here often. You know, I've got real family, you know, mother, father, sister, brother, family. And it's very peaceful being here, you know?
Yeah.
Look at this.
Oh, so dope.
Beautiful. It seems windy because it is.
Is it always like this, or is it usually warmer?
It's usually, no, it's not usually warmer. It's still winter. It usually gets up to, they say, 80 degrees, but I haven't gone to run in it. I don't want to do all of that. And then in a couple of hours, I go to my gym.
Are you working out after this?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, interesting.
Excuse me, you know that I work out all the time, even though you don't come with me. I go on my own.
No, but I didn't think you go this early in the morning. I just thought you just go whenever you feel like it.
No, I like to go early because after I work out, you know, I get tired. I want to, you know, take a shower again. And then I like to lay down, watch TV. I get on the phone and call friends and family. And some business. I do call business affairs.
Right, okay.
And, you know, back at the apartment. That's where we live here. That's where he lives here. Thanks to me.
Alright. Well, alright, so after this, we're going to go work out.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else planned for today, or you're just going to keep it cool? Just relax.
I think that's it. You know,
you're taking a break from everything, really.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not a break. I do this all the time. This
I'm talking about more so like a break from like New York and stuff.
Yeah, this is a break from New York. New York is fast paced, which I love.
Yeah.
You know, I love here in Florida as much as I do New York, but they are two very different things and people. But New York is my heart, and this is Florida's a beautiful place. You know, beautiful, regular. Sometimes weird in a good way. Aren't we all weird in a good way?
So, speaking of that, you know, a lot of people have been wondering, like, you know, what you've been up to, and they've been, you know, sending their prayers out and everything. What do you have to say to those people just, like, thinking that you're up to whatever it is, like, what do you have to say to them?
You say prayers and think about me? Really? Well, thank you.
Yeah, so everyone's praying about you.
Thank you.
Want to make sure that you come back strong than ever.
Excuse me. I am going back stronger, you know.
Oh, okay.
Admittedly so, at 56 years old, there are things that happen to people.
You gotta let them know.
I would say things usually start about 40, and they go up from there.
Yeah.
You know, so you gotta eat the right food. I'm not gonna go out to eat. Kevin, I don't want to go out to eat today. I want to order the food, bring it in, make sure that it's already ready, so all I have to do is heat it up, okay?
All right, but
I used to cook. When I was a kid, I used to cook, you know, when I was married and we lived, you know, with our son in New Jersey. But now I strictly get food brought in. And it's vegan, it's vegetarian.
And isn't one of your favorite foods already the acai bowl?
Yeah, I do like that.
Yeah.
I do like that. I like regular stuff too, though. But I don't eat a lot of it. And when I do, I think I told you this, I'll take 1 or 2 bites of a real cheeseburger, a real hamburger, a real steak, and then I take 1 or 2 bites and then throw it away. And I'm good. The other food is really good, but it's crazy to think that you get skinny because you eat fake food or that vegetarian, vegan.
Right.
It's not. There are plenty of people who eat that kind of food and they're fat. They go through health problems. I mean, everybody's got issues, don't we?
Yeah, it's about taking everything in moderation, right?
Yeah, everything in moderation. I like the height that I am. You know, at 56, a lot of times people start to hunch over.
Right.
And they become taller. So it's very important. You know, I want to be all I can be and then get back to New York and get on down with the Wendy Williams Show. I'll let you do it.
All right, well, I'm going to let you continue your walk.
Okay.
All right, and I'm going to check in with you later.
Okay. Look, leave me alone. Now you go back and I'll walk back.
All right, see you.
I definitely think that's an old video. And even the happy birthday photo to her dad seems to be a repost of an old photo, in my opinion. Love B. Scott goes on to report, Wendy Show executives have been trying to end her show and find a suitable replacement for several years now, but to no avail. Production sources tell B. Scott that Wendy Williams has been checked out, quote, checked out for quite some time and had become increasingly difficult to work with prior to her medical leave. And a source said Wendy had become somewhat unbearable, having tantrums and throwing things at people. Basically, the consensus among the crew is that she didn't want to be there anymore. Her illness may have exacerbated that feeling. Despite Wendy's health battles and multiple hiatuses, Debmar Mercury decided to renew Wendy's show after their planned replacement, The Jerry O'Connell Show, fell through with awful ratings. Now, that was back in 2019. And unfortunately, The Jerry O'Connell Show was a bust, and reportedly Leah Remini was auditioning for her own show, but she didn't want to gossip about other celebrities, so that was a no-go as well. And Sherri Shepherd came out as a fan favorite whenever she guest hosted for Wendy, so congratulations to Sherri on getting her own show. I'll be following up as new details emerge about the Sherri Shepherd Show, but in this video, I also want to give y'all an update on what is going on with Wendy's money. According to Radar Online, feeling abandoned by her staff and friends, Wendy Williams has fallen back in with her ex-husband Kelvin Hunter, who is once again acting like her manager. A source says Wendy has no one in her life but Kevin. She never had any close friends and hasn't spoken with her staff in months. After her mom died, Wendy didn't even have a family. All she has is in Kevin and the son they share together. Kevin is back in her life again out of necessity. He might not have treated her right in the past, but when he was in her life, none of this crazy stuff happened. He would never have allowed her bank to freeze her assets and would have made sure Wendy went to work each day. Radar can confirm that Wendy Williams has hired attorney LaShawn Thomas, who her ex-husband Kevin Hunter uses as his lead counsel on his various businesses. An insider said, of course, Kevin had a hand in Wendy hiring LaShawn Thomas. Kevin is back and he and Wendy are getting close again. Now, the attorney, LaShawn Thomas, disagrees. He said Kevin did not request that I represent Wendy. Whatever is going on with Wendy, I don't disclose to him. I believe in protecting the attorney-client privilege. And Radar reports that the former couple share 21-year-old son Kevin Hunter Jr., who insiders say has been instrumental in getting his mom and dad back together again. Now, personally, I feel like there's some truth to the story and some falsehood to the story. My personal opinion is that if their son is trying to get them back together, it's just for communication purposes and not romantically. I don't think Wendy will ever be with Kelvin Hunter romantically again, but I could see him recommending a lawyer and trying to help Wendy get her money back from Wells Fargo, because her money is his money, allegedly, and I'm sure he wants his money. So I could see Kevin or Kelvin helping her with the money aspect, but I just don't see them reconciling as a couple, even though I did hear that things with him and Sherrina are kind of on the rocks. But leave a comment and let me know what you think about the Wendy Williams Show allegedly officially being canceled and the Sherri Shepherd Show allegedly getting the green light to premiere this September. Leave a comment and share your thoughts. As always, thanks for watching.